Hey everybody, Bob Vandy, Advisors Insurance Brokers, back with you this week of April 21st, 2025. Great to be back with you. We got some great things going on this week and in the coming week, so it's great to be back with you. Hey, first and foremost, no webinar this week, but we do have the recording from last week's Third Thursday webinar with our friends from Nassau. And if you click the link, you can go and find the recording link for that webinar, as well as all of our historic archive training webinars and videos that we've done out at our website. So we encourage you to check that out. Some good stuff shared by Brendan last week from Nassau. Coming up this week, although we're not doing a webinar on Wednesday, our good buddy Bill Cates is going to be doing a webinar that you may want to listen in on. Bill, as you may know, is America's referral coach and really has some fascinating guests on his podcast and does some great webinars. So you might want to check out the link to register for his webinar on Wednesday as well. From a training standpoint, the next big thing we have coming up is our Long-Term Care Insurance Sales Academy. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, registration is full for that. We actually have a full house for that on May 13th and 14th here at our home office. However, invariably, we do find that one or two people have to bow out at the last minute for whatever reason. So if you would like to get on the waiting list, you can go ahead and click the link below, and you can at least get on the registration list, waiting list for that. And if a slot does open up, we'd be happy to have you. So great session, 2 days, really A to Z, everything that you can imagine, from sales and marketing to underwriting to product to even a little bit about Medicaid. We have a Medicaid attorney come in and speak as well. So really a very comprehensive 2-day session on long-term care planning and long-term care insurance and how they work together. So feel free to get on the waiting list for that. Sales tip of the week this week. This one is an interesting one. It has to do with Social Security and kind of a revamp of a study that the Cato Institute did that I wanted to include this week because I think it is emblematic of what some of the challenges are that we're experiencing. There's a lot of talk with Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid at the federal level. And if you look at what some of the numbers are, it starts to bear out why Social Security is having some difficulty from a fiscal standpoint, and the end result being how important it is for your clients and prospects to be planning privately when it comes to things like retirement. So give that a read as well. I think you'll find that very informative. We've got a mention of the new Life Center enhancements with Integrity. Integrity, of course, our parent company, and they've got a terrific technology platform. Life Center is among those tools that they have available there. And there's a link below where you can check some information out on that. There's a video and so forth. Also, from a training standpoint, on May 15th, we're going to be participating in the Pierre O'Connor and Strauss Elder Law Forum, which physically takes place here in the Albany, New York area, but it'll be broadcast over webinar as well. That's an all-day event, and it really has to do with everything long-term care related, not just long-term care insurance, not even just long-term care financing, but everything from care providers to representatives from state and federal government. One of our local Congress people will be on the agenda. A couple of assembly people and senators will be part of it as well. Really great program. So if you're looking to roll up your sleeves with all things long-term care, you may want to register for that great event, the 30th annual that Lou Piero and his team at Pierre O'Connor and Strauss are putting on. So check that out. We've got our annuity corner with our latest New York and non-New York annuity rates, so you can check that out. We've got all of our carrier news and all the rest of the news that's fit to print. Check all that out, everybody. Great to be back with you. We'll be back with you next week. Take care. Have a great week.